Happy Friday, LBF followers. Thank you for joining us for another segment of Frankly Speaking Fridays. I'm Lisa Frank, CEO of LBF Strategies, Recruitment and Career Coaching. Please continue to share these posts. We are certainly touching a lot of people and helping people through this weird job search time and want to continue to do so. Today, I want to quickly talk about resumes. I've done many episodes about resumes and getting them to work for you. Somebody reached out to me because she's getting differing advice about resume formatting and wanted to know my take on. She worked with her school alumni association who put out a seminar and helped with formatting resumes and encouraged her to include an about section in her resume. And then she went and shared it with one of her mentors who said, take it away altogether. Wanted to know my thoughts on it. So I am a big believer that you should have a professional profile or an executive profile at the top of your resume to give context to the resume. It shouldn't necessarily be a bio. I think that it should be an opportunity to include more keywords and to give context about where you thrive, where you've been recognized or have had accomplishments, really including the key components of a role that you're moving towards. So I look at it that if you're writing a paper, that initial paragraph that you put together is your hypothesis, and then everything else in the paper should be arguments supporting that hypothesis. Same with a resume, that you have some context and a main idea, and everything else in the resume, the experience, should help to ladder up and support why you're poised for this role. Remember, your resume often floats around by itself. So if you are not looking for a linear career or linear career path, and you are trying to bring your resume to life in some form or fashion, having a little bit of context at the top of the resume to inform people of what you're trying to achieve, I think is really helpful, and an opportunity to include more and more keywords, which we all know are really important with all of the software out there that is assessing resumes. On that note, I recently did a poll on LinkedIn wanting to hear from people in my network about how a candidate is most likely to get an interview at your company. My options were a great resume, a well-written cover letter, a referral, and a cold call or email to you. So here are the results. Coming in at number one, above and beyond, is a referral at 60%. And then it drops all the way down to 26% with a great resume, 10% with a well-written cover letter, and 5% with a cold call or a cold email to the hiring manager or internal recruiter. I can't stress this enough. I know that I talk so much about networking and leveraging your network and helping each other right now, but at the end of the day, when you want to know how to get recognized, it is clear how important it is to have that human contact, keep this process human, because the resume softwares or the people looking at the whomever is on the other side looking at a resume may not recognize the kinds of things that a hiring manager might notice from a conversation with you. One of my coaching clients, we had a talk yesterday. She told me that she applied for a role, and months later she was connected with the hiring manager, and she was never contacted about the role. Nobody ever got back to her, and the hiring manager, after speaking to her, said, I really wish I would have known that you were interested in this role and that I knew you. I actually made a hire, but I really would have liked to have considered you for this opportunity and see where there are a lot of synergies and parallels and how you could have been a good fit for the team. So I can't stress it enough. Yes, put your time into having a good resume and something solid and something to support where you're going, and have your keywords and a great presentation to go alongside with who you are and the conversations that you're having. But please get out there, have conversations, network, have virtual conversations over Zoom and virtual coffees, reach out to people, even via email and Messenger on LinkedIn and things like that, because so many people want to help each other right now, and it's so in black and white and plain and clear how important it is to be doing that and having the human piece of this whole process and keeping it human. Again, I'm Lisa Frank, LBF Strategies. Thank you for joining us today for Frankly Speaking Fridays, formerly known as Free Advice Fridays. Keep sending your questions my way. If you need some more one-on-one help with coaching, or I can help your company find the right talent with recruitment, or you navigate the job search in some way, please reach out. Have a great weekend.